For latest updates and short audio clips, follow us on Instagram, Reading the Author.
Hey guys, welcome back to the podcast Reading the Author, a unique show where we read authors' mind and not their book. Meanwhile, I truly believe and pray that you and your families are completely safe and healthy as well. Guys, today we have Sucharita ma'am with us, and she is the author of S Trainer. Thank you so much ma'am for coming on our show. We are highly grateful कि आप हमारे show पर आए.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav.
So, ma'am, before we get into the podcast and know much more about your book, I would request you to please introduce yourself so that our listeners can know much more about you, and do share with us how you started writing, how this whole journey begins.
Actually, I was a very voracious reader from the childhood itself. In our birthdays, my parents used to give us books instead of any other gifts. So it was there from the childhood. Maybe it had the foundation. It had the foundation, and the foundation was put from the childhood. And I love to write in my college days, in my school days also. But I had never thought about being an author actually, because I was into, my graduation was in architecture, then I went to software line, and everything, the writing part was pushed back. Means I had never thought of being an author. But in 2020, during the lockdown, I think many things had changed, and it changed for me also. I just started, I had a lot of time during that time. Means not going to office, no school projects for my child, nothing. So during actually 2020, on the occasion of Mother's Day, I had written an article about the mother. And I had just forwarded it in my WhatsApp group to my family, friends. It was actually appreciated a lot. So I thought during that time, I have a lot of time. So better, actually I cannot say I decided to write that time. The writing got me actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And the journey, actually, the journey started from 2020. What I had left during my college days and all. So after that, it was no looking back. And in 2021, I got this offer to write a book, because I had won a competition through Story Mirror, my publisher. So they had given me an offer to write a book, and the theme, they had told, you decide what you want to write. Either it's a poetry book or short stories or whatever you want to write. So 2021 March, it was decided that yes, I'm going to write a book. Then I finished the book in 3 months. Then after that, the second wave of COVID came. And again, the book was published a bit late. Then in last week of November or first week of December, it was published. Even after that also, the COVID was there. And the book was not launched physically. I think after 3 days, I'm having a physical book launch in Mumbai this Sunday.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So this is my debut book, and the book is called S Trainer. And why I choose the title is, the literal meaning of S Trainer is new beginning or first time. So I thought this is the best thing, because I'm just choosing a new path.
You're about to start it.
Yeah. So it was very appropriate with my literary journey actually. So the
That-
book, I will tell about, if you permit me, I will just tell about the
हाँ
book.
प्लीज मैम,
itself.
प्लीज शेयर सम इनसाइट्स, ताकि हमारे जो नए लिसनर्स हैं, जो आफ्टर लिसनिंग टू दिस पॉडकास्ट जो उसको एक्सप्लोर करना चाहें, दे कैन गेट अ बेटर आइडिया.
Yeah, actually, Estrener, A Beginning of a New Journey is the title. It's a poetry collection, 40 poems are there. And it's a free verse poems. Means I didn't follow any the exact kind of poetry written before or nowadays many are writing. It's free words because I didn't include any rhyming words, or it doesn't follow this sonnets or ballads or limericks, nothing like that. Means whatever came to my mind, I just wrote it down, because for me the rhyming words and all would have restricted my flow of words. So it is my view. I'm not telling that whoever can write other things, they are not good, but it was my point of view. Means I
Personal
didn't want to restrict my flow.
Just for the sake of words.
Thinking about, yes, I had to end here because this is the rhyming or the limericks or something like that. I really didn't want that. So, and every I can tell you, whatever has happened in my life or the life journey, everything has been put into all these poems. Means it ranges, the themes are ranging from soul search or teenager crushes or anything you dream and it's not fulfilled. Many things are there. About a flower also that I see in my balcony. So whatever is means I have experience or whatever was there inside me, I think it just came out in the form of poems. And I will tell you, the audience also, please go through the book, because many have connected the poems to themselves, because they write to me. Exactly, we had thought like this, or it was our journey, and you have put it in the book. And they could relate to it. Or many the crisis, the mid-age crisis of a woman, or like I had written about 2 or 3 satire also, like the chapati or the roti not being round, because the woman, the working woman is also expected to make round chapatis also, because they judge I think they judge a lady, even if it's a scientist or a doctor, or it doesn't matter.
True.
Nowadays, that kind of mentality has not even changed, even if you are highly educated. So many things are over there. You cannot judge people by their face or something like that. And mainly, it's about the connection to the soul, because we get so much involved in our daily life that we just look into our own self. When the self-love thing is not there, we always try to please others instead of pleasing ourselves. We just look forward to have praises from others or their appreciations, and we just mold ourselves to the other people's liking and all, which should not be there. First, if you want to love yourself, then only you can please others. Your life will be more better. The quality of life will be more better if you can first listen to yourself, what you want. Not like listening. I'm not telling don't listen to others,
Mm-hmm.
You listen to others, you just listen to others, but do what you want to do, and always come out from the comfort zone. Then only you will have success in life.
Definitely. So, ma'am, like,
that is all I can say, because I don't want to linger in, because the audience should actually read the book, and they can think about the poems I have written. So it is up to the audience.
Okay. So, ma'am, like, now coming to our next question of this podcast is like, like we have around 60 plus reviews on your book, like positive reviews on Amazon. But there must be some sort of people जो उसको already पढ़ चुके होंगे, या भी let's say पढ़ने के बाद सोचेंगे कि what's next. So is there anything you're writing as of now, anything in the pipeline? आप इसी genre में रहना चाहते हैं, या फिर आप कुछ नया explore करें, like what's upcoming?
No, actually I write short stories also. So I have many short stories in my website. And I am a part of 3 anthologies that the same publisher is publishing. One is already out, and 2 are coming out this month or maybe next month. And I like write quotes also.
Okay.
So, and if I find anything interesting, then I will go for that. I just don't want to stick to only poetry or short stories or something like that. I want to explore many things. But first I have to do extensive research on one thing to write about it. I just don't want to write for the sake of writing.
Okay.
And that is the thing.
So, ma'am, like जैसा कि हम देख सकते हैं कि most of the authors are working to create a certain sort of impact on their readers' mind. Like they want to be known, remembered as a certain genre author. कि अच्छा ठीक है ये author है तो इसकी book ऐसी होगी. So when it comes to you,
No,
like
I want to be unpredictable.
Okay.
Means I don't want to be predictable, because predictable is very easy. As you see in Bollywood also, in other culture also, but if something new is not coming, that your audience are not going to be hooked to you or loyal to you. Maybe for 1 year or for one book, they will like you. But for others, if no innovation is there, then they are not going to stick to you.
So, ma'am, like,
so I don't want the audience or the authors to know me as a poet. Yes, I'm a poet. I'm a writer also. I can write about this love story also. I can write about social issues also. I can write about the satire also. Means anything. So that should be the main point of an author. Means it should be the the main objective of the author. So that's me.
Okay. So, ma'am, like, what sort of competition do you feel in this industry? Like, sort of neck to neck competition कि book को stand out कराना बड़ा मुश्किल हो गया है, या फिर you are someone who feels कि हर book का अपना audience होता है, हर author की एक particular readership होती है. So, what's your take about this industry?
The competition is definitely tough, because the platforms are more nowadays. In old days only, if you publish in magazines or as a book, even the publishers were very few. Nowadays, you can self-publish your book also. You don't need a publisher. So the number of books coming out every day is really huge. And to stand, and why you will be known, because something should be new, or the way of writing should be new. Maybe the cover attracts an audience, a reader or audience, or the title attracts. First thing is, nowadays people are judging is by the book cover and the book title. Then after that, when they venture inside, then only they see whatever the stuff is, or how the language is, or the narration is, something like that. So the competition is, I'm telling you, very high. But you just tell me where the competition is not there.
Yeah, true, definitely, ma'am.
Competition is everywhere. Even for a school student, it's there. For a college, even in a job also you have competition. Otherwise, if you don't do anything new, then you are not going to get a promotion.
True.
So the main thing is, an author can get huge fan followings, or the selling of the book maybe for the first time, but if he doesn't do anything different in the next one or the subsequent ones, then he cannot stick. Even a famous author also can write very bad books, and I have seen in my life. So it's innovation is always there, the competition is always there, but what the author decides makes a lot of difference.
So, ma'am, do you have any writing schedule as of now? Like, आप कुछ घंटे daily devote करते हैं for your writing, or it's like random कि कभी कोई thought आया तो कहीं पेन और phone में या डायरी में लिख लिए, फिर बाद में बैठ के लिख रहे हैं? How does it goes with you?
Yeah, exactly that I used to do. I always when I was starting actually in 2020, whatever was there near to me, like mobile was always there with me. So I used to write whatever was coming, and I was sending it to myself. In WhatsApp I was writing, then I was sending it to myself. And many a times I will tell you my something I was cooking and I forgot also, it was burnt.
Oh my God.
It was difficult, but nowadays I wanted to be a bit disciplined. So as of now, as I'm staying at home, so after 10 o'clock or 10:30, I make a schedule. I'm going to write something now. Many times I do write, and many times that kind of nothing comes to my mind. But I try to sit for some hours to read if I cannot write. So I have made a discipline schedule right now. Means after my book has come out and all, like 10:30 to 5:30 with multiple breaks in between. But I have made a schedule like going to an office or something like that. But I tell you, when the flow of words come, it should not be stopped, because you don't know the next moment that kind of thought will not be there. So for the poets or authors or writers, it's very important to jot down something so that you will remember what you were thinking that time.
So, ma'am, like till now we have talked about your book, about your vision, upcoming books and everything. Now coming to your personal life, like I know there must be a lot of moments in your life which you tag as the happiest moment of your life. So if you can share any one of them with us, then that would be really great.
I think the happiest moment hasn't come as of now, because I don't know what will be more. Means it's a happiest thing. Happiest means the highest thing. Maybe it is happier till now. One was like when my daughter was born, and even when my debut book was released.
Definitely. So, ma'am, like when your debut book was about to release, like before that evening, like on the eve of that day, what was going in your mind? Like, were you feeling stressed, relaxed, excited, or you have just set some milestones for your book? Okay, these many people know me, it have to be sold out this many copies. Like, what was going in your mind at that time?
No, I was not stressed at all. That I will tell you. It's not like an exam giving and technical exam or something like that. I was quite excited. This word actually fits me. I was very excited. My debut book is coming now. I will be put into this author category, and all people will know me as an author. So these things were actually circulating in my mind when they had scheduled this book launch. I had thought about many people will buy the book or read it, or at least they will buy it, even if they don't read it or something like that. And that has happened also. Because it was not that good marketing or something like that. It's a different issue altogether. But I was excited. And I was not at all stressed.
Okay. So as of now, ma'am, what's your current mental state as an author, as a person? What are the things which you are focusing upon in life?
As an author? I really want to connect with the audience more and more. My words should have some impact on the lives of people.
Okay.
Or even if I change one life also through my motivational words, or through my kind of poems or writings, or somebody is happy reading it, then I think I will be very happy. I don't want to be very greedy right now. I don't want to be. Because I think if I'm honest inside, then success will definitely come to me. I just want to slowly proceed with my literary journey. That much I can tell. For right now.
So, ma'am, my last question to you of this podcast is after listening to this podcast, many people will start writing, or let's say many people will, will be holding their first draft in their hand, in their laptop. They were not, they haven't sent it to yet the publishers and all. So, what would be your one piece of advice for the upcoming authors?
I can tell you one thing. If I could write, then anybody could write. It's not that I was a bad writer from my childhood. But if I had got the courage to write something, then everybody can write. The thing is, nowadays many authors are writing, many poets are writing, because so many platforms are there. But somewhere the quality is also deteriorating. You should always be ready for rejection, but that should not stop the author or writer to write further. It should not, because rejection should be a part of your literary journey. The main thing is you can't expect everybody to like your stuff. If you are satisfied with yourself and you are happy that you have written something, then you can write further. That is the main thing. And second thing is, keep on writing. The style will improve definitely. After you write 5 or 6 writings and everything was rejected, and if 1 people liked it or 10 people liked it, doesn't matter. If you want to be a good author, consistency is very important. And you have to write very consistently. Like you can't write today 2 words or 2 lines, then you leave it, then again after a month you try to write down, then it doesn't make you a good author or a good writer. And the first one is always difficult. First of everything is always difficult. But if you go on writing and all, then definitely you will realize your mistake itself. Yes, I have written like this. Yes, I'm not liking it. So I will try to improve it. And for a good author, one thing is very important. That is, you have to be a very good reader. Voracious reader you have to be. Then only you can be a good writer. This is my advice for the new authors or who try to write something. Don't lose heart. Yes, you can be a writer.
Definitely. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed this inspiring conversation with Sucharita ma'am. Just a second, ma'am. I will just re-record this segment. Cut it from me. Okay, so that's all for today, guys. I hope you must have enjoyed this inspiring conversation with Sucharita ma'am. And if you do, then do follow our podcast, Reading the Author, available on all the leading podcast platforms. And don't forget to buy and read the book. आप just Amazon पे जाएं, वहाँ पे सर्च करें सुचारिता परिजा मैम की बुक आ जाएगी, या फिर आप सर्च कर सकते हैं एस ट्रेनर बुक आ जाएगी. ज़रूर खरीदें, पढ़ें और अपने जानने वालों के साथ चैनल से ज़रूर शेयर करें. Thank you so much, ma'am, for enlightening us with your words. It was my honor to be able to host you today.
Yeah, thank you, Gaurav. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.